Greetings to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever and whenever you may be watching. Today is day 5 of my journey. And I was sitting here always, I'm always thinking. I'm a miniature philosopher. Because that's all a philosopher is, just somebody who thinks all the time. So I'm an amateur. How about an amateur? I said miniature. Amateur philosopher. And I was sitting here and thinking, I said, why does it take so long for us to get it right? Why does it take so long for us to get it right? And I'm going to give you 3 reasons today that has helped me in my journey to help get it right. Okay? 3 reasons. Number 1, why does it take us so long to get it right? The number 1 reason is knowledge. It's knowledge. The book even says, the Bible even says that my people perish from not acts of war. It doesn't say that my people perish from car accidents. It doesn't say my people perish from eating red meat. It says my people perish from a lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge. We don't have the knowledge that some have and have been having for centuries. As I talk to you guys, I'm sitting here thinking about the Secret. And if you haven't watched that movie, it's almost like a documentary. If you haven't watched that, you need to watch it, especially for my younger viewers. If you haven't watched The Secret, go back and watch. Go and watch The Secret. It's on Netflix. Every 6 months or so, I'll watch it just to make sure I'm kind of on track. And it really covers everything about life, about being successful, about being financially successful, health-wise, all that good stuff. It covers a lot. Now, it's not going to teach you the insides and outs of anything. It's really general, okay? So the first reason why it takes us so long is lack of knowledge. Number 2, why does it take us so long? And you can put so long, in any category. So long to make it financially, so long to get our health right, so long, so long is just so long. And in my case, it is taking me, into my 40s to figure out finances, to figure out credit, to figure out health, to figure out eating. It is taking me to my 40s. Well, knowledge is one, and then what goes along with knowledge is we weren't taught that. Because, and it goes back to knowledge, because our parents didn't have the knowledge. Our parents didn't have the knowledge. Why didn't they have it? Because their parents didn't have it. Unless you come from an elite family, and I'm talking about the billionaire families, unless you come from one of those families, you don't have this knowledge until almost it's too late. Think about it like this. When do most of us change our diet or do something about our health? When do most of us take it serious? After we've had a catastrophic event. Heart attack, disease, stroke, diabetes. That's when we want to get serious about our health. Is it better or is it easier to get your health back or to never lose it at all? In my opinion, it's better to never lose it at all. Because if you do, the preventative, before the preventative measures are needed, it's kind of like, changing your oil. When is it best to replace an engine? It's a good question. When is the best time to replace an engine? Is it the best to replace an engine 4,000 miles after you buy a car? Or when the car is brand new? That's when it's best to replace it. When you buy a brand new car, that's a new engine. It's almost kind of like when we're born. When we're born, we are born with a brand new engine. Now, we come to this world, our parents really, don't have the information as far as how to feed us, the how-tos. Unfortunately, okay? And knowing now, if I had known then when I was raising my children would be in a totally different position and situation right now. So, number 2 is we weren't taught by our parents. And it goes back to lack of knowledge. Number 3, third reason why it takes us so long. The third reason, because we've been hoodwinked and bamboozled. We've been hoodwinked and bamboozled to believe in falsities. We believe in so many things that are false. It's unreal. It is so unreal. Case in point. We believe that going to the dollar menu is actually food and nutrition. Why do I say that? Well, if we didn't believe that, we wouldn't be going through the dollar menu to get our food and nutrition. See, sometimes you just got to break it down to the most simple, simple of denominators. We do things, and the reason why we do things is because the television, okay, or radio broadcasting, or radio programming. My good friend and mentor Ralph Smart says, you got to start breaking words down. Okay? You got to start breaking words down. When you break down television, what does that mean to you? They're telling a lie to your vision. When I heard that, I was like, oh my God, that's deep right there. They're telling a lie to your vision. And because they're hitting your vision, your audio, they're hitting so many of your senses at the same time, we believe it to be factual and honest and true. So, stay away from television, folks, as much as possible, because they're telling you lies. We don't realize, most of us don't realize we are caught up in the Matrix. For those of us that have seen the Matrix, a lot of us don't realize that the movie is all about us, the average common Joe. Neo in the movie, Mr. Anderson, was me 6 months ago. Living my life, trying to make it, working jobs, doing side hustles, blah, blah, blah. Neo is the average, everyday, ordinary guy. That is us. When are you going to break out? When are you going to break out? And when are you going to get the knowledge, start learning for yourself, question everything, especially things I say. Question everything. Don't take anything to be factual, honest truth. Question everything, research everything, and then double research. Because it's designed for us to be bamboozled, hoodwinked, okay? Just like Malcolm X said. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. It's such a true statement. We didn't plan on being bamboozled, hoodwinked. We didn't plan on believing the lies. It just happens that way. How do you control the masses? You control them through their thought processes and through what they eat, drink, and consume. I'm watching this documentary. It's called Fahrenheit 11/7. It's by Michael Moore, and it talks about the Trump presidency. But one of the things that's in the documentary that really caused me to start thinking was what's going on in Flint, Michigan. I recommend you guys watch that. It's going to anger you. It's going to totally piss you off. But it just goes to show that Flint, Michigan can happen anywhere. Flint, Michigan can happen anywhere. When the powers that be feel like they have too much control, and when the citizens like us do not take back control, they can do whatever they decide. So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, thank y'all for being here. I need you to do me a favor. If you have not, I need you to subscribe to my channel. I need you to hit the bell icon so that you'll get a notification every time I do a video. I need you to comment. I need to hear your comments. I need to know if you guys support what I'm saying or you believe what I'm saying is totally bunk, which is fine either way. So subscribe, comment, hit the bell icon, and look for another video on tomorrow. Thank y'all for being here. Be blessed, and as always, I love you enough to tell you the truth.